What up? What up? Do another week 10 little preview video EDL podcast. Are we? No, we're not a podcast. EDL video, YouTube coming at you. I need a better name for this. I don't even know. But what's going on, everybody? What the heck to talk about?
We should mention one thing real quick, Nate. Okay. I did this on the podcast. Veterans Day. We have two guys who in this league that fought for us. So Mike Edwards, Cameron Sanders, we salute you. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, for real though. Thank you for your service. Happy Veterans Day. We got, let's see, I went in and I took care of everyone's rosters today. So you should be able to go look through it. And I got everyone's penalties updated. So if you look at the penalties on the site, you'll see what you got for next year. And also make sure that you're paying attention to what your current total contracts here are and then how many you are allowed to have, because a few of you are teetering right on the line. So just make sure you don't go over so we don't get into any penalties. Make sure you're all setting your lineups well early and often. So in case you have a bye and a quarterback that plays on Thursday night, you don't have to make a trade to get another quarterback. And also the trade deadline is this week, Monday night, not at midnight, at the end of Monday Night Football. As soon as that clock hits 0 on the game, that is our trade deadline. So anything that happens or any trades that need to get done will be at that point.
I got a question real quick, Nate.
Not prepared.
If we are working on a trade late and the game's about over, but we don't think we can get to our phones or whatever to send it through, can we throw it on the
message board
so it will still stick for the trade deadline?
It's got to be the full trade though.
Okay.
It can't be like, hey, we have a trade worked out, we'll have it posted later. I want to see what the trade is, the final trade.
No red box renting like
no red box renting.
Brett Rowe was talking about.
I like that idea. I don't tell everyone through it.
Get out of here.
I was going to do it for my team, but wouldn't do it for anyone else. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's talk about last week. Busy week. Let's just talk about game of the week.
Oh, it was a good week.
I got my ass kicked by Pete.
Let's talk about that.
Why?
We don't want to talk about Russell and Jimmy on Monday night at all?
Yeah, go ahead. Jimmy did his thing. He only needs one hand.
They dropped 60.9 points combined.
Yep.
Nasty.
Yeah, no, they both guys Pete traded for this year. So working out for him. Maybe we saw the Seahawks get hot at the end of last season. So maybe Pete sneaks into those playoffs. Is he outside looking in right now?
Pete is on the outside looking in.
I don't know.
Because of this next game. Good segue, Nate.
Pete has a chance. We got our next game, Crimea Rivers. Tito making a lot of trades himself, getting a huge game out of Latavius Murray. But high points for the week, 248.9. Possibly high points for his career. Maybe Tito in the league. I'm not sure, though. That's without looking at it.
I do appreciate that win, Tito. But do me a favor. You got to fix that name. Crimea Rivers, that's been around since his rookie year, I think. You can do better than that.
Maybe.
Are you saying Tito's not creative?
Well, do you think he thought of that himself?
No, definitely not. I think he can be creative, though.
Edwards did his thing over Brett Emineth. Let's skip that one.
I'm just breezing. No, go back up.
That's our game of the week. I was going to do that
online. Oh, okay. My bad.
We got yours matchup, you and Casey.
Dude, this was the game of the week, especially for me. And I thought I had 228. I must have had some kind of
227.4, probably stacked.
Won by a touchdown, bro.
By 6 points, being Casey 221.4. Casey's a heavyweight. Melvin Gordon is hot.
Wow.
Hot right now.
Wow. Just so I just want to brag a little bit. We did have 50 jelly beans on this one. Casey, I want that delivered to the draft, and I want all the purple ones picked out.
We got Rob's single-digit midgets.
Living up to that name.
He had a few double-digit guys.
Gosh, I am so sorry, Robbie.
Popped 160. Mariota, though. Mariota's been looking good for him lately. Odd Forsaken. Chris getting 225. Another solid week. Mike Evans doing his thing. Antonio Brown, nice to have Ben Roethlisberger back. Starting Fitzpatrick against Robbie.
You know, that was a little bit of an arrogant move by Chris. I thought it was hilarious. He put when he picked him up, he left a note on there.
I hope he drops a 40 burger.
Yes, which was good comedy. Thank you, Chris.
All right, our game of the week turned out to be a freaking close one. 5 points, 5.1 points separating them. Rupp, 236.9 over Rowe, 231.8.
If Deshaun Shedd just intercepts that pass in the end zone at the end, the evil empire gets knocked off in this one.
Yeah, Drew Brees having a big day. DeMarco Murray, both. I mean, guys, Julio Jones, the usuals, scoring, combine them for like 90. Diggs, he had a lot of receptions. I forget his line was, but I remember it was like 13 for 77 or something like that.
You can click on the number if you want to know.
Nah, I guess.
I mean, if it's important to you.
13 for 80. That's close. Rowe, I mean, Rowe's team looks good. Looks team, it was close. Can't get mad at 230. All right, let's look on to what the heck we got going this week. What's our game of the week? I forgot.
Or did you ever know?
Well, I saw it up there. Rupp and Chris. Rupp, we're going to have to get him off game of the week. 6-4 tied division for the whole West here. So Chris has got a tough matchup going against the top overall record in the league. Rupp on a 6-game winning streak, 8-2.
What's their division records?
Over here,
So 4-2, KC.
3-3, 3-3, 2-4.
Oh, Edwards. Killing yourself, buddy.
All right, let's get into the rest of the week, and we'll do that one last. But that's a good game of the week there. Seward, it's a must-win for him. Let's start with mine. We got myself manning up. Case Keenum's going to do big things.
It'd have been nice to have Flacco in your lineup. Nearly 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, I think.
27 points would have been phenomenal. That was the plan, you know, having him on Andrew Luck's bye week. I had that one planned out for a long time. You know, I submitted, I don't know what to talk about.
Terran Ward?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
This might be a bad week for you, Nate.
Yep.
I don't see a lot of happy faces on that on the left side of this scoreboard.
Yeah, Gronk, my first time not owning him. This is going to suck.
And Gronk going against you?
This is my first time going against Gronk ever. Ever.
That's like...
Maybe not ever.
That's like Durant leaving to go to the Warriors right there. You just left the... Oh.
Hopefully D-Hop. If D-Hop goes off in this game, that's going to be my victory. If D-Hop...
Oh, I guess. I'm sorry. You did... That's your Westbrook.
All right, we got Rob single-digit midgets having we had three of the 4 living up to that game.
Eric Weddle,
14.4, not bad for a little DB there. Pete going against Pete here. He had Terrence West go 12.9 and a kicker go for 9.
Tucker outscored 3 of Robbie's guys. Almost doubled up Corey Coleman. That sucks.
Yeah, Pete's team has some holes in it this week, but
Terrence West didn't do like 12.9. Terrence West should have done better than that against a really soft defense, rush defense. So I guess it's a victory in the feather in Robbie's hat.
Yeah, Robbie's going to need a big week from Mariota and all of his wide receivers to even probably stand a chance. I like Pete here.
I do too.
We got your team. 1.8 from Barnage.
That's why I had to make a move.
Yeah, you just made a trade for a tight end.
I tried to make a trade this whole game. I was so irritated with the usage of Barnage in his play. So
against Tito, who can't, just keeps on winning. All I do is win.
I know. Can you go look at his all play real quick? I'm not trying to pick on Tito here, but just take a glance at it real quick.
Oh my goodness. Is this easy to find?
Yeah, it's at the bottom right of your screen. You could have just pulled up another tab, but, I mean, you're probably new to computers and all.
Yeah, it's going slow, too. All right, Tito.
Go down to the rankings. The power rankings will have it.
I don't think I have them on here.
You don't have power rankings?
No, that must just be on yours.
All right, move on. That's fine with me. Two of those high points last week. I got my work cut out for me. Let's see what I can do. David Johnson against the Niners. That looks like a good matchup.
There's a spot where you can look that up. I just don't have it pulled up on the front page of mine. Yeah, you got Melvin Gordon, arguably one of the hottest running backs. Matt Ryan's blowing up. David Johnson against the 49ers is juicy.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't know about him. Tito's going to need some of those guys to have big games here, but I like your team, especially getting 15 from a linebacker, even with Barnage. So I'll probably side with you here.
It looks
you
like
never know with Tito.
It looks like you got Deshaun Jackson out of his lineup too. I think he had him in there. Looks like he ain't gonna play. Looks like Tito's paying attention.
Ready to go.
Wants to beat me.
All right, we got Cam's overpaid underachiever. Is he gonna start Kaepernick 2 weeks in a row? Against
who's his? Oh, Tyrod.
Tyrod.
Is Buffalo off this week?
Maybe. Yeah, that would make sense. Kaepernick in there. I like Le'Veon Bell this week. I like Darren Sproles. I mean, Cameron's got a good team. He's made some moves. He's ready to go in the playoffs here.
I think the last time Kaepernick started a game in Arizona, he went negative. I think he threw 2 pick sixes in the first 5 minutes of that game.
I think I remember that.
One year, Honey Badger got one. I would start no quarterback. Can you do that?
Nope.
I would take the 0 spot.
All right. Yeah, Rowe. As long as Aaron Rodgers comes out there, he's still not starting Golden Tate. Why? I mean, I traded you a stud. Trade you.
It was Detroit's off.
Oh, that'd be a good reason too. Look at me. I don't even know the hell I'm talking about. This one's got to be. I think it's going to be a close matchup. I'm actually going to go Cameron here, even with Kaepernick.
I need Brett Rowe to do me a big solid right here. If Brett Rowe wins and then I win, I believe they'll list me as first place. So I obviously want Brett Rowe, and I think Brett Rowe's going to get it done for me.
All right, we got Brett Emineth Cuckoo going against Straight Cash Homie.
Whatever happened to C.J. Mosley? I thought he was dope.
None of the Ravens defensive players had good stats.
5.7.
3 and outs, turnovers, short offensive drives.
That's what it is, I guess.
Casey's start wasn't too amazing, but looks like Brett's missing some wide receivers. He only has 3 in the lineup, so I think I'm still going to go Casey here. I mean, Elliott, Freeman, Lamar Miller. It might be close.
Casey's got to get this done.
Did we go through them all? Except for our game of the week. We got Rupp and Seward.
Look at Seward's so funny. He hasn't set his complete roster yet. I was looking at it. It looks so weird because you see normally it's quarterback at the top.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see. I'm sure he'll get that done. I hope that doesn't backfire on him. That would not be funny.
Right. We'll see. In game of the week, to mess it up like that? No, I don't think he will. Maybe he's messing with Rupp here.
Yeah, playing some mind games.
I think so. I think that's what's going on.
I'm sure Rupp is just shaking his boots. 10.1 from Crowell is pretty good.
Hey, Dixon, I feel like that's been the one spot that Seward's roster hasn't been quite producing. Just the hit and miss games from Matt Forte. But if he gets another running back to step up with his wide receivers, I mean, Seward's team's going to be good as anyone's. Jamie Collins, yeah, I like Seward's start here.
Yeah, absolutely. Rupp. I actually don't even mind Rupp's with 10.1 from Crowell if you look at that matchup. But those are his running backs are going to struggle this week, besides DeMarco, of course. But TJ Yeldon, he's been written off the script pretty much over there in Jacksonville. So we'll see what he does this weekend as the third down back for them.
I'm going to go Seward, actually.
I got Seward as well. Not trying to hate you, Rupp, but you just didn't bring it this week.
I will win again sometime. I'm riding like a 7-8 game losing streak.
Oh, you better get off that.
I know. I hope I gotta get another win sometime this season, or I'll end up with the trophy. All right, that's what we got for all. We'll see y'all next week.
And if Nate does get it, no drawing dicks on it. He's got 3 kids, damn near 2.5 right now, so we don't need to have no kids looking at dick plaques.
I don't really care until Jocelyn gets older. Gavin, whatever. He
Come
can grow up. He's a boy. He's 8. He's time for him to.
Until he asks you that question.
Right, until he
What's that, Daddy?
Trouble at school for drawing dicks.
Yeah.
All right, bad idea.
We don't have to trust dick pics.
I don't want that kid. All right, next week, trade deadline, all that good stuff. EDL.